Where is our Lara? Terry has come. Very good. That's wonderful. So, thank you all. Lara is not there. Lara seems to be there. So, we are studying Patanjali. If you have any question, we can have that question. So, Patanjali. So, we are on the Sutra of Om, designator. Huh? Designates. Om is the name of real self, which is all-pervading, all-knowing, pure consciousness, free from that sense of the doership and enjoyership. So when there is no doership and enjoyership, then what happens? We don't have the binding desire that causes the problem in our daily life. That also brings a sense of freedom from the attachment. This is what our masters have been saying. So, today's sutra is also very interesting when we practice Om meditation regularly, daily. So, this is one way to say all meditation helps, but this is that it not only awakens you to the real self, but it also removes all the obstacles on the path. And the next sutra is there are 9 obstacles. Lara is there? No. Lara is thinking when I should be there. So you see that? So now understand from the teachings of another text with reference to the sense organ, mind, and the intellect. There are 3 flows. One flow is very good. So your one flow is flow of the sense organ. So what is the sense organ? Sense organ is seeing you. You see me, I see you. You are listening to me, I'm listening. I'm listening to you. You see that? And the mind picks up what is already known. Just understand, we are understanding the 3 flow of the mind. First flow of the sense organ. By I don't have a choice. If my eyes are open, I have to see you. See that? My ears are open. I have no choice. No choice. But mind picks up thought, feeling, sensation, what is already known. And the intellect wants to know what has not been known before. That is the journey of the self-discovery. Did you get something out of it? Mind works in the field of known. Intellect not only works in the field of known, but it wants to know what is not known before. Are you getting it? Intellect wants to know what is not known before. So three flow of the knowledge. Sense organ gives us the knowledge of the world outside, objective reality. The knows mind knows what is already known. An intellect wants to know what is not known before. So it means if we do not work with our intellect, nothing happens in meditation. Nothing happens in meditation. Here is Lara. Pay attention now. So when we use the word passion in Western psychology, it means it is a strong feeling or emotion. And then what is emotion? It is a natural, instinctive state of the mind. It means mind knows what is already inside me. Huh? Mind works on what is already known. And what is dispassion in Western psychology? Absence of the passion, coolness. Sometimes we say fair, impartial, objective, unbiased. This is what the Western psychology talks about passion and dispassion. So the word vairagya is roughly translated as dispassion. The word vairagya coming from yoga. So word vairagya coming from yoga. So it is loosely translated as dispassion. So we have to understand it clearly. So first go to the root of it, and that will make the things clear. Vairagya. V means without, the prefix. And raga means free from the liking and disliking for the sake of permanent happiness that is already within me. That is the meaning of vairagya, which is loosely translated as dispassion. Lara, are you getting it? Okay.
I'm getting it, but I'm also trying to make sure that no one else signed up for the session so I can give them the link. So I'm multitasking.
Multitasking. Very good. Multitasking in meditation. so you see that passion, dispassion, we talk a lot about it. So viraga means we say vivek. Viveka is discernment, and vairagya means loosely translated as dispassion, but it has a different meaning. Now the things becomes clear about yoga, dispassion in yoga. It has 4 stages. Now see. No, I'm passionate. No, I am, what we say, I'm deeply attached. I'm habitual, etc., etc. So when the mind says this, the intellect should come there. What is not yet known? So what is not yet known, let the intellect play its role and it discerns. What is the meaning of the discernment? I separate from the real and the unreal, here and now. That is the first step of the vairagya, which is known as dispassion. It is in Sanskrit, it is known as yatmana. That I'll take it deeply later. Second stage, what happens? So the moment you are separating yourself from those passion, what is passion in yoga? It is both raga and dvesha, likes and dislikes. What are likes and dislikes? Now pick up the sense organ and the mind, what is already known. The intellect must play its role. Discernment, we think, we think. First stage of Vairagya. Second stage of Vairagya, now I feel I am free from likes and dislikes. One hand, other hand, I experience a deeper relaxation. I'm not looking outside, I'm looking inside. Dispassion in yoga always wants to know what is inside. Do you see that? Third stage. Third stage is known as ekandriya. Ekandriya. So now what happens? What happens in that stage? You have a relaxation and calmness and a glimpse of happiness. So you are not thinking that, I'm totally dry. What happened? Dispassion means, I'm not interested in the world. No, it is not there. Mind is living within in the state of peace and the happiness. Then you don't ask, honey, where you have gone. You are happy within yourself. You're not searching the happiness. And what is the fourth stage of dispassion? It is awakening to the real self. So, dispassion, loosely translated as a word from Vairagya, should not be misunderstood. Highest level of dispassion. Patanjali says we will study later, couple of weeks later. It says Vivek Khyati Viplava Hanupaya. Means now that knowledge is settled. What is that knowledge? Knowledge of the real self is settled. What happens? You are absorbed in meditation. Now, see here and now. Do not allow the knowledge of the sense organs to go in and come out. Neither it is going in nor it is coming out. You are simply looking. First stage of dispassion. Then our Mr. Mind comes. So now then check the Mr. Mind. Mr. Mind is happy. You are not allowing the knowledge of the senses to go in and come out. All the obstacles are gone. There is no obstacle at all. Then what happens? Then Mr. Mind is neither excited, go back to the Western psychology, a strong feeling and emotion that is not there. Mr. Mind is neither excited nor agitated, huh? And you are free here and now. No passion, no emotion for objects, but pure emotion flows. That is always there in the mind. That is the natural state of the mind. And you are in the state of dispassion. You have to listen to it again and again. Sense organ, mind, intellect. Intellect wants to know what is not known before. That is why the journey of yoga. What is to be known? Real self. Then why should I pay attention to the world of objects outside? And that we have taken care in the four stages of Vairagya, four stages of dispassion. So now look at this, what this sutra says. This sutra says, Tataha pratyak chetana adhigamo api antaraya abhavacha. By regular practice of meditation, and here he says, Om meditation, what happens? All the obstacles are removed, and you reach to the ultimate state of dispassion. Awakening takes place. So, two things. Regular practice, you progress into meditation. Second is that gradually, progressively, all the obstacles are removed. So, we will study next time what are the 9 obstacles, hindrances in meditation. Why we practice meditation? Are you clear? Is the intellect clear? I must be clear why I practice meditation. I want to know my real self of the nature of permanent peace, happiness, love, truth, and wisdom. What are the obstacles on the path? Look at John. This is one path. This is one obstacle. No, no. He's feeling sleepy. You see that? Your mind is distracted. Multitasking will not work in meditation. Sorry. So, but she is very much concerned about others. I appreciate that. So, first thing, regular practice with the wisdom. Now, that is why I'm using regular practice with the wisdom. What is the wisdom? Discernment should be there. That should be there in my mind at the time of doing meditation. Many seekers on the path of meditation find a lot of disturbances related to body, related to emotion, related to past impression, related to, make a sleepiness. Huh? Lot of, there are 9 obstacles. So you need not to even think of it. Do the practice with wisdom, with understanding. Huh? With understanding, all these obstacles are gone. Seeker should know. Seeker, if we are a seeker, then we should be mindful that what are the disturbances associated with me. I told you before that I start the session 10 minutes before. So, am I settled 10 minutes before I go into meditation? So, recognize. What is recognition? Re plus cognition. So simple to understand. Don't go deeply. I should recognize, okay, am I settled? Am I aware? Why I am aware and settled? Because I want to go deeper into meditation. Another part that should be kept in the mind, that I am discovering what is already within me. Real self, I'm of the nature of the real self. So I am discovering what I already within me. I want to earn wealth. I have to go out. It is not with me. I have to grab it. I have to earn it. But here it is not earning. It is knowing what is already hidden within me. The treasure is already there within me. Now think of Vairagya, the same dispassion. Why my mind and sense organ should go outside when the intellect is clear that I am discovering what is already within me? What I have to do with the outer world and objects? Am I mindful? Am I focused? Is the goal clear in me? What will happen? Even John, the sleep will go away in that field of awareness. It's a little deeper. So Patanjali says, by regular practice, huh, this goes away. So if we look at the sutra again, tatah pratyak chetana adhigamo api antaraya abhava cha. So he says, through this regular practice with the wisdom, the knower, the real self, reveals himself, and all the obstacles are destroyed. I believe you all are paying attention. All the obstacles are destroyed. It is like you are at your home. So not only one glass but 5 glasses of drinks you have taken. So you are intoxicated. In that state of intoxication, you are asking me, please leave me to my home. I want to go my home. And you are sitting in your home. You are already sitting in your home. You are agitated. You are excited. Your mind says you are not at your home, but in fact, you are at your home. And you are asking me, please, help me to reach my home. What I should do? Should I drive you? Should I be ready to drive my car? Or should I remove that intoxication? What is that intoxication? That is passion. Instinctive emotions. Mind is searching peace and happiness outside. Are you getting it? And because of that intoxication is also anxiety, stress, suffering, duality, conflict. I'm living into that conflict. The moment you fight, you are intoxicated. Now I'm hitting your mind. You don't use your intellect. Are you getting it? The moment you say, I am in anxiety, you are intoxicated. And where are you sitting? What you are searching? You are searching your home, and you are already there in your home. That's a beautiful expression coming from another teacher. I will talk about that teacher later. Are you getting it? See the scenario. I want to go to my home. I'm in anxiety. I do not see what is right and wrong. I do not discern. Mind dictates the intellect. I don't use the intellect in that state of desperation, in that state of intoxication. Can I say intoxication is a passion? Yes. So that is why the master says vairagya, viraga, 4 stages of viraga. Last thing that it is easy to understand. When I drive to your home, so I'm going far away from my home and I'm approaching near to your home. Yeah. Both works at the same time, isn't it? Both works at the same time. But the mind keeps the thought that I'm driving to your home, isn't it? I don't even think how far I have gone from away from my home. But both the things are happening. So same thing. Obstacles are being removed as you practice meditation. Both the things. Now join here with this statement. So when you join this statement, you need not to even think and worry about you are intoxicated. You simply dedicate yourself to a life of meditation that awakens you to the real nature. Am I clear? Now, why should I be clear? I'm asking, are you clear? I'm already clear. I know it. Are you clear? That is more important. So sometimes I think of many good American phrases. Am I right? I should check whether I'm right or not. Why should I ask you, am I right? Do you see? Why should I ask, am I feeling sleepy? I know it. You see, so those that if you have that clarity through the intellect, where I started, there are three flow of the knowledge: knowledge through the sense organ, knowledge through the mind, knowledge through the intellect. So sense organ by default, knowledge of the sense. So what should I do? I am aware. No object. Sense knowledge should not go inside, should not come outside, polluted by the mind. Mind. Mind always knows what is already known. What the intellect does, the intellect wants to know what is yet to be known. So I should keep my intellect alive, if I say so, alive during the practice of meditation. I'm not thinking. I follow the steps. But if I keep my intellect alive, that intellect keeps me focused on the goal. Then what will happen? Is your intellect alive during the driving? Yes. Yes. You don't complain why you are driving on the left of me. You don't even care. No obstacle. So, what happens if the intellect is not alive in meditation? Then what will happen? Then you say, I have lot of obstacles and hindrances in meditation. What should I do? I cannot practice. I'm going to leave today. I'm not listening to you. You do not understand me. Same thing, go back. Intoxicated. You are still in your home. Please take me to my home. Even if I say in that state that you are at your home, you will never agree with me. So we have a difficult task to make you understand. So I believe you have all have understood. You all are seekers. So let us start our